Hey, boss ladies, it's official. We are officially in the last 24 hours of 2024. And wow, what a year it's been. Yesterday, I challenged you with five reflection questions that will help you to take an honest look at 2024 to glean the lessons that you can take from 2024 into 2025 that will help you to be better prepared for the coming year. So I hope you had a good time, a fruitful time with those questions, that you learned a lot, and that the information that you gained will help you to have a better, more fruitful, more efficient, more effective 2025. And today I have five more questions for you. For those who are new here, I am Dr. Sharita. I'm the founder of Boss Lady Dream Builders, where I help high achieving women develop the tools, mindsets, and strategies they need to build lives that they absolutely love. So let's jump into today's questions. Question number 6. Actually, you know what? I'm going to back up to question number 5 from yesterday because these two are very closely related. So, question number 5 yesterday was, what actions did you take this past year that were most aligned with your purpose? Conversely, question number 6 is, what actions or activities did you participate in this year that were least aligned with your purpose? What are the things you did that were absolute drudgery? Because we want to make note of these, because we do not want to continue to do these. We want to do as little of the things that do not feed our soul as possible. So please identify places where you felt out of alignment with your passion, your purpose, your true authentic self, so that you can begin to eliminate those things or at least significantly decrease them. Question number 7 is, when did you show up, or how did you show up for yourself, your loved ones, and your community? So, this one, you can look at it several different ways. When I think about showing up for yourself, it could be things like your self care. That you made and you created a regular self care practice. Maybe you hired a personal trainer, you go to the gym on a regular basis, or you commit to drinking a certain amount of water each day. You make sure that you schedule all of your preventive appointments, those kinds of things. Showing up for your loved ones, maybe you make a habit of texting or calling to check in with people who live far away, that you send birthday cards at the appropriate time, or just thinking of you flowers, um, things like that. For your community, maybe you do community service, you help with a soup kitchen, or you tutor students at your church, whatever it is. How did you show up for yourself, your loved ones, and your community this past year? And I think I also want you to take a minute to think about how it made you feel, and then think of some things that you can do to make improvement. There's always room for improvement. So think about ways that you can show up even better for yourself, your loved ones, and your community in 2025. Question number 8 was, how did you challenge yourself this year? You cannot grow by doing the same things the same way. Think about pro athletes. They are constantly challenging themselves to improve their score, improve their time, improve their technique, whatever it is. And we, as high achieving women, should be doing the same. We should be challenging ourselves each and every day to be just a little bit better than the day before. And so think about ways that you challenged yourself this past year. And then also think about ways that you can challenge yourself in 2025. Where are the greatest opportunities for moving forward? Question number 9, what did you do to contribute to your growth and personal development? Now, this one is essential for anybody who is trying to build a dream life, anybody who's trying to become the best version of yourself. You cannot do that by staying the same. And so it's so important that you invest your time and your resources in your growth and your personal development. So that could mean that you hired a coach. It could mean that you joined a mastermind community. It could mean that you listened to a podcast or read a book or did a gratitude or a coaching journal, any of those things. But please, 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 if you want to build a new life, you must do something to invest in your personal growth and development. And then question number 10, what did you do to improve the quality of your relationships? Our relationships are so important to our lives, to the quality of our lives. You know, you think about it, when you're living in conflict with people that you love, people that are important to you, it is impossible to feel good. It is impossible to be at your best. But, you know, we are a part of that relationship and we have the power to change the dynamic. And so I want you to ask yourself, what are you doing to improve the quality of your relationships? What did you do in 2024 to improve the quality of your relationships? Maybe you instituted a weekly date night. Maybe you started having lunch with your friends, your girlfriends once a month. Perhaps you set aside time each day to spend quality time with your children, maybe reading a book before bedtime or helping them learn about finances or reading Bible stories, whatever it is. What did you do to improve the quality of your relationships this past year? And again, what can you do going forward to improve the quality of your relationships next year? Because relationships are always going to be central to our well being. Now, I know I said 10 questions, but you know, I thought of this last question and I really want you to answer this too. And that is, what are the systems that you put in place this past year that led to your successes, that helped you to meet your goals? What are the systems that you used? Maybe it was a calendar system. Maybe it was an alarm system. Perhaps you were part of an accountability community. Whatever it is, what are the systems that you put in place to help to guarantee your success? And if you did not do anything this past year, I want you to think about some systems that you could create to help you for next year. So that those are I said 10 questions, but actually 11 questions that I want you to answer before you head into 2025. And I just think, you know, 2025 was a wonderful year, was a great year for many of us. I know for myself personally, I achieved so many goals, and I am looking forward to 2025 and looking forward to becoming more of the woman that I was created to be. And even more important, looking forward to helping you become more of the woman that you were created to be. And so I thank you for your support this year. I look forward to serving you more in the coming year. But please, please, please take the time to think about and reflect on your year. Because remember, those who do not examine the past are doomed to repeat it. And, you know, if we're going to repeat it, we want to repeat it in the most positive ways possible. So that's it for today. Make sure if you did not catch yesterday's video, I want you to click here and go and catch those first 5 questions, because again, it's super, super, super important that we look at all 11 of these questions before we head into 2025. Also, if you did not set your goals yet, if you have not done that yet, check the link in the comments to get the replay from the goal setting workshop, because we want to be completely prepared to absolutely rock our 2025. Take care and happy New Year's, boss ladies.